Previously on GOSPOCAST, you have to have an expectation that is not based on anything I call sinking sand, on people, on things that will fade, that will change. You have to, the psalmist said to God, he said in the book of Psalm 62 verse 5, he said, "Oh my soul," he was talking to his mind, he was talking to his senses, he was telling him, wait only on God, because my expectation is from him. And that's the kind of expectation that won't fail. That's the kind of expectation that will come to pass. And that is the kind of expectation that God himself backs up and fulfills. GOSPOCAST continues right after this. Okay, welcome to brand new GOSPOCAST today. My name is Star and I'm so excited to be your host. And today, what are we going on to? We are continuing with moving into your next level. And today, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? It's so simple. Forget the past. Do not remember the past. If you're going to be great, you're going to forget your past. There has to be failures, some failures, some trial and error, some mistakes that you've done in the past, that you cannot be great, you cannot move ahead and still dwell in it. No. I tried before. Have I not tried? Somebody said to me, have I not tried this? Have I not tried that? Have I not tried this to make it, to survive, to become somebody? And yet nothing is happening. Now, if you still have that mindset, nothing will happen. So you got to come to a point whereby you just got to forget. Now we go straight into the Bible, because we touched this place yesterday a little bit. When Bible said in the book of Isaiah chapter 43, we'll be reading from verse 18 today. And then I will want to read from the NIV version first. And then I'll read the King James. Verse 18 said, "Forget the former things. Do not dwell in the past." Now, this is God speaking to the children of Israel. This is God speaking to you. Do not dwell in the past, not just forget, because people could try to forget and still dwell in past glories and past mistakes and past failure. The next thing he said is, "See, I'm doing a new thing. See, I'm doing a new thing." The King James Version. Now, let me read from the King James Version. He said, "Remember ye not the former things, neither consider the things of old. Behold, I do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth." Now, it's important you understand that. So we talk about expectation, for you to have an expectation and put it on God and know that what God said he will do. And that's why you are excited, because you have found in the word of God what he said about you personally. I don't mean what he said to everybody. You found in the word of God that there is something he said to you. There is an end. There is a hope that he has put and designed for you, that you must get there. So when you've seen this thing in the word of God, there is excitement that's emits from you in the midst of negativity and evil and bad news that is, flooding our world today. There is this joy that comes out of you because you know that. But that's not just all now. What God is telling you today is that you got to forget the past experiences that doesn't look like what you're expecting from God. The past encounters or events in your life that doesn't look like what you're expecting from God. You were thinking, by now I would have become this, I would become that, I would become somebody, in quote, I would have become somebody. I really don't know what that somebody is. But people do say that a lot. So now, and it's not happening yet. And what do? Now look at this now. For you to not dwell in the past, for you not to dwell in the past, it is not magic. It's a displacement reaction. And God made it very clear. When he said, "Forget the former things and do not dwell in the past." Now what he said, "See, I am doing a new thing. Do you perceive it?" So you got to see. One of the reasons why you have to see it is that when you see it, it registers in your mind. When you see it in your spiritual mind, when you see it inside your mind, when you see it without it being physical, in your physical presence, it begins to register in your mind. And what it automatically does is that it displaces the old patterns, the old beliefs, the old bitterness, the failures, the disappointments. It erases it. As you're seeing it, is registering in your mind. As you're seeing that greatness, as you're seeing that God has a way for you, as you're seeing that God will make something out of you, it deletes the old things in your mind and makes you to live live a life that is not dependent of either your past or your present situation, but you are enjoying what is coming from the future right now. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow.